Good day guys, being here. Previously we did this one, so we used we duplicated the family and then used Dynamo to create a void in the middle. Okay, so if today I'm going to show you a different method, so I'm not going to use Dynamo and not going to use this family. So we can just model in place as this model in place this the whole family, this geometry as one single family, and then just simply create a void in the middle. So let's start. Okay, so first let's just create a model in place. I'll use generic model and I'll just use extrusion. So I'm going to create a maybe 100 by 100, 100 by 100. Okay, and then I'm going hang on, let me think. So I'm going to create a one extrusion and create no. So instead of creating one extrusion and then array, I'm going to just copy this sketch. Okay, so 1 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter, and then the other direction, 1 meter, 2 meter. So copy is CC. Okay, CC copy, and that's one direction. So basically that we can just so now let's go to 3D view, and maybe I'll just type in a number. So for example 10 meter. Okay, so this is all the vertical elements. So if we go here, so you can see all the vertical element, and this is it. So it's one single extrusion. It's very simple. And then we need two horizontal. So horizontal this direction and also this direction. So I'm going to just copy this one. Okay, so I'm not going to draw it again. CC, and this is another extrusion. So we can go to pick new and just make sure use face. So then you can pick a vertical face on this. Okay, so maybe I'll just pick a face here, maybe somewhere here. Okay, and just place it. And now I'm going to click on this front and then move it to where I want them to be, just roughly here, maybe. Okay, so maybe here. Yeah, maybe just move them down a little bit and also just reduce this, so roughly like this. Okay, so now go to 3D view. I'm already in 3D view. So yeah, so just adjust this a little bit. Okay, so that's it. And then once again I'll just copy this and then escape, pick new. Oops, sorry. Okay, pick new, and then I'll just pick another vertical, so on the other side. Okay, so I'll just pick here and then just go back to the right, and then I'll just move this down to here. So now if I go back again, so this is very similar geometry, just like this one. So in just accept the lines between these. So see here, so if I zoom in, so see these lines, accept these lines. So just like as if I join them, so there's no lines. So here there are no lines between them because there are only 1, 2, 3 extrusion, right? So, and also you can currently there are 3. So if we join them, this and this, this and this, it actually become one. Okay, so one geometry. Okay, so the next step is we just need to create something in the middle. So create a void. Okay, so the same. I'm going to, so instead of maybe we can just do it straight away. I'll use the void blend. So maybe I'll just create something like this. Maybe cut all the way to here, and at the top maybe cut similar, maybe smaller, so maybe something like this. And then finish, we just go to, I need to go to, yeah, because it, when you create a void straight away, it will automatically cut anything in place. So let's go to 3D view, and to, yeah, sometimes it can be tricky because this is very, see, very flat, very thin. So you just need to move your cursor to the edge of this solid bit, so you will be able to pick this void. And then we just need to drag this up, and then just wait a few seconds, and then Revit will create it. We'll cut this. So yeah, basically this is it. So, and you might want to, so for example, I just adjust this, or even a little bit more. So yeah, this is not perfect method. You will see you still have these little bits, you know, hanging there, so it can be tricky to create something perfect like this. But yeah, so you can always create multiple void. So for example, this one's currently a blend, so maybe let me just actually, yeah, it's sometimes it can be quite tricky to know the exactly I mean, it's a little bit hard to do the void straight away. So what we can do is we can create a solid, so it's easier for you to understand where the void is. So maybe we can just do this, go to the floor plan, so we can create some extrusion instead of you know, blend. We can just create rectangular or extrusion, sorry. And so for example, this is one solid, it won't automatically cut, so it's easier for you to, you know, first you want to adjust, right? And then you can, so for example, I want to, you know, cut for example, they maybe lower to here, and then I'll just Control C, and I'll just paste in the same place and create another one. So this time I want to, you know, just reduce the size, the top bit, maybe like this, and then maybe instead of, you know, cut all the way here, so I want to just drag this back a little bit, so you still have some up here. So now you can see we have two solid bits, and then you can always change them to void and then manually cut. So you will need to cut 3 times because we have 3 extrusions. So one's here and the second one. So once you cut any of the solid bits, the void will disappear, but don't worry. So you can still pick, you can still find it if you move to the move to where you cut that solid bit. I'm not sure here. So see, if you move to this edge where the void cut the previous solid, you will be able to pick this void. So once again, and also this vertical one, so I'll cut again, so move to this here, and then we have a, okay, so this is what we have. Yeah, so nice. All right, and then once again, so this is a solid, so we can just change it to void, cut this one and this one and this one. Just move to where is it? Here. And also the vertical one. Here. Okay, so now this is it. So it's basically 3 extrusion with a couple of void. Okay. So yeah, so this is it. I think let me just go back to this. Yeah, it might take some time to manually create this shape. Yeah, this one as well. Yeah, this one looks like, so you can see this different length there. Yeah, there might be better method or different ways or but yeah, for now so this is one of the method I can think of. So model in place, and the other one is the one we did last time, which is this one. So basically family with dynamo and geometry. What's that? Can't remember that one. So let me just go back to. Okay, so dynamo geometry does intersect. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.